This one goes out to Jets fans. Hey, Jets fans. It's your old friend, Colleen. Here to offer you a shoulder to cry on, because that's what friends are for. Tough draw for week 1. Open the season on the road. Last game of the week against a team that almost won the Super Bowl, reached the NFC Championship 3 times in the last 5 years. It was rough. I'm not going to lie. A team without one of their most dynamic weapons and a surprise pregame twist, who used an undrafted free agent out of Georgia Tech to rush for 147 yards on your defense. A defense ran by Robert Saleh and Jeff Ulbrich, both former 49ers. But the strongest steel goes through the hottest fire. So at some point, these crucibles should pay off. Aaron Rodgers, he still has a cannon of an arm. You waited an entire year for Rodgers to come back. You have to trust the patience, trust the process. And I know it's been repeated 100,000 times from the book of Aaron Rodgers, relax. I know I always respond so well when someone else tells me to relax. So tighten things up. You actually have the Titans next week, who, just like you, lost. Maybe give Hassan Reddick a call. And remember, it's not as bad as last year's week 1 loss.
They won week 1 last year, right? But this is like...
But the Aaron Rodgers of it all.
You would rather... Robert Saleh said you would rather lose with Aaron Rodgers than win without him, essentially.
I did like on the broadcast, they had a sort of a graphic celebrating after Rodgers made it past 4 plays. It was like a little ticker on the...
They did?
That's rude.
Oh, no.
That's too much. I do put myself in the shoes, though, of listening in this therapy session. And I think if going through the crucible made you stronger, the Jets fans and their organization would be the strongest in the NFL. And yet, where are the results? You know?
Well, they're still going through it. They're still building. They're still, like, fortifying.
I think there was something there, too, with the whole Robert Saleh, Kyle Shanahan thing. I don't know. That I can't, like, he knew.
Ominous respect.
I guess he could have said.
He has ominous respect.
If the Jets had gone in there and won, I could say the opposite. But I felt like he really knew what to do to scramble this great Robert Saleh defense. Because that's the worst Jets performance since Robert Saleh has been there in terms of the defense. He knew exactly how to attack that group, and he used to go against Robert Saleh every single day in practice.
It is a classic Kyle Shanahan against the former coach move to play a deep reserve running back or, former undrafted or late round pick running back and just hammer your biggest weakness on defense, which is their defensive line, with especially minus Reddick, and just hammer and hammer and hammer and like circle the group on the little whiteboard in the meetings with a green circle. And then that's who you run at the entire time. That is a classic Kyle Shanahan versus former assistant move. That front, to counter a little, how
dare you?
I think the Titans are also going to run the snot out of the ball at this front. So Joe Douglas, man, take Colleen's therapeutic advice. Get on the phone.
Hassan Reddick, where are you?
Right. I don't know. Those problems, I don't know if Hassan Reddick can fix them all, but he would help. It would be nice.